It's Mother's Day. It's Mother's Day. Tribute to moms right here on Street Soldiers.
Street Soldiers Radio is the voice of the Alive and Free movement, preventing violence worldwide.
When I say Happy Mother's Day, I'll say Happy Mother's Day to everybody because I'm looking at the kindness and the love, the care, and the nurturing that people extend to one another or to others. And then there are women who've never given birth, who are phenomenal mother types of people because they take care of other people's kids. And then, you know, there are mothers who are still working on being that mother. Some of them are working on it. Some of them are just kind of in a different place, you know? So when I say Mother's Day, I'm not just limiting it to those women who've carried a child for X amount of time and delivered. I'm talking about people who have given time, attention, love, and care to people and made a difference in their lives.
I don't even know where to start with my mother. She, you know, she was my first homie. Like, you know, you have your friends, you have everybody, but she was the person that had my back, thick through thin, or however you say it. You know, supported me through sports, supported me through school, made sure all of her children was doing right and was doing the best that they could. But then also when the teacher started talking crazy, she was the first one at the school having my back. You know, nobody talks to my child crazy but me. That type of,
But me.
you know.
My mom used to drive the AC Transit bus, you know, and at times when she didn't have any babysitter for me, anything like that, you know, I had to come and sit on the bus with moms.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
wow.
So one day we happened to be on the bus and we were going through Alameda or something like that, and I told her I was hungry. Do you know my mama stopped the whole bus she was driving at that time in front of KFC? and this is back when they had the old school paper transfers that be in the front of the bus. You had to rip one off.
Yeah.
Yo, I think almost everybody on that bus went up there and tried to, she gonna stop the, well, I'm taking a transfer then. But as soon as she was walking back with my bag, they was like, we ain't trying to mess with her, and threw them all back in the front of the bus.
Oh, wow.
But mom stopped the whole bus for like 10 minutes to go get me some food back in the day. So shout out to moms for that.
Yeah.
Shut it
My
down.
son gotta eat. My son gotta eat. Moms cook.
Yes, they do.
And my initial wonder with my mother started at, she cooks every day. That you know, I know men cook now. Do they? Okay, I know. But
My son.
yeah, I mean, but that's to me, it starts right there. Because when you come out, first thing you want to do when you pop out the womb is eat. So you got to start eating right away. You know, you got to. Well, it is, other than crying, other thing. You want to eat, right?
Well, I have to say this because there was once upon a time when McDonald's and Burger King and all that was a luxury, and it wasn't an option, and because I cooked. And matter of fact, it was very, very, I'm going to use the word, disrespectful to ask, could you go to McDonald's when your mama had some chicken and rice and gravy and vegetables at home? I wish you would
Got
fix
that
your
right.
lips and ask me to go to McDonald's.
I get home from work because I was a working mom. And I was a B&P, business and professional, pinstripe suit, heels. Come in with my suit on, put the food on, got it cooking. Okay, before I came out of my heels, I had dinner on the stove.
I have a grandmother, Shirley, which is my big mama, and I want to give a shout out to her. She's one of the ladies that raised me, and one of my favorite memories about her is her famous oatmeal with brown sugar and a lot of butter.
Uh-huh.
I enjoy that on Sunday mornings before church.
I know you did.
Yes, I did.
Because you're still talking about it now.
Well,
Wait,
my
story
grandmother
so far.
was like Medea.
Oh, you had that kind of grandma?
Oh, yes.
Pistol packing?
Yes.
Oh, now I want to see
And she put it in her apron.
Oh, come on now.
See, I used to live next door to my grandmother when I was married the first time.
In her apron?
And my husband at that time.
Now, I thought they
came
put those things on
You
the
see,
cook.
don't let me tell the
I'm sorry,
story.
my bad.
So I get home, and the guy that I married was a mistake. I knew it after I said I do, but I'm in it. It was just a matter of time. When is a good time to? Okay, this is one of those days. So I get home, and I'm next door to Grandma, and that's what we call it, Grandma's house. And the door is open to the house, and I was scared. And I went next door. I said, Grandma, the door is open. I'm scared. I don't know who's over there. She said, just a minute, baby. Let me get my pistol. And put it in my apron. And she went to the back. She got her pistol. She said, you stay right here till I come back. I did not move. I stayed right here. I did not move. Grandma walked me? She walked right through my house with her pistol in her hand. Walked through my whole house, down the stairs, out the basement, back of it. She said, all right, baby, everything's all right. You can go on over now. I said, thank you, Grandma. On this Mother's Day, we celebrate women who work to make a way, raising their children and meeting their needs, teaching them how to live in word and deed. Both moms and grandmoms everywhere, we thank you for the memories we'll all always hold dear. For Cozy May, may she rest in peace, shaking livers loose, and her legacy. For Shirley and her cinnamon butter oatmeal. For the mom from Cuba who helped young people heal. For Rochelle and Barbara and the one who will be on that plane. For Ruby, who was always ahead of the Irving's game. For Janine, who was mom and best friend. For Laura, who stopped the bus to get her son some chicken. For Darlene, who was a woman of prayer, and Grandma Alma, who didn't let anything get by her. For Mom from El Salvador, who worked so hard and instilled in her son to speak from his heart. So to all of the mothers, you are amazing indeed. And to the children and children's children, please stay alive and free. This is Lady Estelle asking you to consider all of this.